So I gotta make a spacer for this. Where's my sock? Bit off. Maybe I should have done it the other way. God dang. I don't like that. This saw used to cut real nice and straight. Inch and 3/8, I guess we'll make. Cut that out a little bit to squish it in. So let's do the other part with the end mill. Damn it. We'll do that on the bridgeport. We'll cut the other side because that fucked that all up. Where is my stuff? Let's go over to the bridgeport. That sucks a little bit, but that's okay. We'll do it on the bridgeport, baby. Man. I think as long as I don't gotta bend down a whole lot today, my back will stay here with us. Alright, so we're gonna clamp that all down. Get us some light here. You gotta mess around. I gotta mess every fucking where. So we gotta clamp this baby down like this. Let me go grab something. That'll work. I got wood shavings everywhere. There's my little broom. God damn. Yeah, that last time I cut with that saw, it made a nice straight line, but Maybe she's only good for so much abuse, you know? Kind of like your mom. And then she's got to move on. Move on, baby. These freaking tools right here, they're just so great, you know? If somebody would pick up their mess when they do something around here, life could be so much easier, you know, but that would require that individual to, you know, stop being such a slob. But I don't think that's going to happen no time soon, you know. Sometimes we don't get what we want most of the time. All right. So, I'm going to put this like this here. We're going to take this son of a bitch out of here. Actually, we're gonna have to drill some holes in here too, but we'll see. Oh, what's going on with this? Some burrs on there? Burr! Alright, let's see. What end mill are we gonna use for this? Oh, mama. I got a mess everywhere. I got a mess everywhere, man. I do got a... Where the fuck is that at? Hello? Hello, George? Hello, George? What in the fuck? Man. I wish I had a slitting saw. I can mount it on this arbor right here, which should be up here anyway. What the hell did I do with that? Is the question. That shit just everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere. Fucking slob, dude. Slob. Well, I think that end mill. Let's play. Where the fuck is it? Here, end mill. Where are you? You little pussy. We might break you today. Where'd you go? God damn, I got stuff everywhere, guys. I thought I seen it over here. Care Bear. I seen it over here. We got to make a spacer that we can bolt onto thus. Look at, there's one. I don't know, we might have to sharpen this, but this should work for us. That's a ginormous dual-sided end mill. I think I've sharpened this once. We can sharpen it again. The problem is once it gets messed up down here, like that, then you can't really, just kind of pooched. Yeah, this one's pretty nasty, but we'll try it anyway. And then if I have to, I'll bring out the big guns. I could try to touch this off on the back side and give her a little bit of a sharpen, but God, really sucks. Let's see if we can mess this up even more here. Okay? We'll try it. This is not the way to do this. However, when in Rome, that's really fucked up. Alright, well, we'll see what that did. All we gotta do is cut this little piece of shite. So, that might work. And matter of factly, I think instead of using this ER40, we're gonna take it right out. And we're gonna just use the R8 style, which is a pain in the ass, of course. Okay. Put this away. Three-quarter, 11/16. What is this? Three-quarter? Three-quarter. All right. We'll just use this guy. Okay. We'll make sure this is cleaned out. Somebody's watching you, baby. Somebody's watching you, baby. So it's already down to 75 in here. When we came in here today, it was 78 freaking degrees. I don't like it. Terrible to work in those circumstances. So all these people overseas that are busting their ass for pennies, my heart goes out to you. You don't deserve it. Working for a fucked up system. Now, I was watching Chris Must List. I love watching Chris Must List because he's a real motherfucker and he cares about the people of all nations. Ooh. And he was over there with the Taliban asking questions, trying to get himself killed. Not really, but you know, you never know. All right, let's take this out. We gotta go with shorter studs. Go with this. Chris Must List. Chris Must List. Alright, this is how we do this. Then we just pop one of these bad boys on. I could put my vise that goes on here on it, but what fun would that be? It's almost like cheating. Doing things the easy way, eh? You know, people are so misguided. So misguided. Like, we went over there and killed Osama bin Laden. For what? Do we know? Do we even know yet? And their people were just fighting because, hey, we brought the fight to them after we thought our government told us the truth, right? They did not tell us the truth. So they're going to fight for their stuff too, you know. I got no blames on them. And a lot of our veterans say the same thing, you know. We went over there to kill them because we thought they were trying to kill us. Makes perfect sense, right? And they were just trying to protect their own. Just like any man would. They were told something, just like we were told something. We were lied to. You know, for the most part, we were fucking lied to. And that's the sick reality of today's world. We can't trust our government to save our own damn lives. And that's fucking disgusting. And that's the truth. That there's the truth. Don't use vice grips on this, okay? That's really stupid. If you won't tell, I won't tell, okay? I had a wrench over here for this once upon a time. It's really not going to take a lot to do this. We're just going to edge this down so they're even. We want them to be even when we bolt it up. So that way it sucks down tightly. And what I did with that saw is fuck it up. That's what I did. I'll tell you about it. I ain't afraid. But see, with this tool right here, it's almost impossible. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna go get this thing so it's quicker. You know, the Taliban, to Americans, Taliban sounds horrendous too, don't it? But that's their words, that's not ours. You know? They're just trying to do the best they can with what they got for the people they have. You know, they're into a certain religion that maybe most of us don't understand, but it's not for us to understand. That's their shit. That ain't ours. You know? Now I should come this way, but the problem is this is the low side, so I should have swung it around. So we'll take this, we'll run it down, we'll even it all up, and then we'll go from there. What do I got here? Might actually have to raise it up a little bit. Or down, I mean. I don't want to take that big of a cut. You can go that way. I should almost have forward. The back side of this must be cupped. So bounce right out on us. Let me move this one. Bounced out on us. That one actually shifted. Not going to get a better cut than this right here. That's for sure. both of those completely flat, plumb, flush, crooked, all that. So, what we'll do now, we gotta cut it in half and drill holes through this and through both of the other pieces to get nuts in there. The problem is gonna arise when we don't have the long enough bolts to go through everything. So, let's see where we're at. Now at least we got two identical cuts. We can cut this in half and make our spacers that we need. Because on the other piece, there was just two bolts, and that was it. That's what held that whole freaking thing besides the front mount to the truck that it was on. We'll deburr this, of course. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's go. Back over here. Alright, we gotta deburr this and then cut it in half. Dude, I don't know. Oh, look at we're draining fluid back into the building. Shit. We're gonna have to monkey with that. We'll fix that real quick and in a hurry. Alright, let's deburr this fucking thing. Oh, where did it go? There it is. See? You just gotta call it sometimes. That's why you gotta deburr it right there. Okay? Otherwise you end up with metal in your thumb. Beautiful. Can't be a tough guy and a pussy, you know? Although a lot of motherfuckers try to be. Anybody can be tough on the internet, right? From their mommy's basement or whatever. Just the way of the world these days. So what happened was I tried to cut a straight line with my saw. And it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't good enough for the amount of force that's going to be on the back of this. You can see where the old bolt holes used to be. You know. So I think what I want to do, I mean, I guess we could put it back there and just slide this up. You know, we're gonna make 2 of these. I don't know yet. I don't know what we're gonna do, but that might be the option right there. Let's cut this in half. We'll cut this in half. We're gonna get this rear mounted, and when we get the rear mounted, then we're gonna jump to the front. What's up, people? We're trying to get something done for once, instead of fucking being pussies our whole life. It's hard to do in today's world. So 13 and a half, 6 is 12, 13 and 3, 6 and 3/4 is 13 and a half. Okay? Double check. Yeah, okay. Where's my square? Come on, stupid, where the fuck did you put it? I can't find nothing in this life. Let's play a game we play called Where the Fuck Is It? We're looking for a square. Look at somebody pissed all over my fucking floor. God damn it. Alright, let's see. It's not over here. Square! Where the fuck? There's a ginormous one. I just had a little black one. I mean, I'm not racist. I got a black square, a gray one. I don't think they make a white square, really. Maybe they're the racist ones, hey? Where the fuck did I just see that at? Oh, look at there. 2 of them. A metal stud square from 100 years ago. I think that was my first square I ever bought, actually. But when you're doing commercial buildings, it's good to have a metal square. All right, there we go. And you gotta check, sometimes you gotta check your square, man, because if some idiot does like this and arcs off it with a plasma torch or something. I even got a bigger square, 12-inch, and it's fucking bent on the top. So you gotta watch out for shit. You can't always get what you want. We could plasma cut this, but fuck. But fuck. Normally I'd just put that right in my hand and cut it. We're just gonna use this guy. Can you see that? Can you see it? This little saw, this little old saw. Oh, it got me. You mother trucker. That's got some bind on it. Now what are we gonna do? Huh? If I move that, we're gonna lose teeth. Man, who would have thought that would have bound like that? That's crazy. Okay. Plan B. We're going to cut the other side here, and we're going to see if that will relieve the stress enough to let my fucking $50 fucking blade go. Turn it around. I can't believe that. Actually, I mean, I suppose I can believe it. God, what the fuck, bro? What in the fuck? Try not to lose that tooth on there. This blade has not been used much. did it? Let's try. Let my people go! What? Bro, that is craziness right there. We're gonna save this blade. That's fucked up right there, I'll tell ya. Mother trucker. I should have just used the fucking plasma like I was gonna. Can you see there? You got a good look? Fucking got my blade pinched in there like a fucking neophyte. Did not lose any carbide. I was lucky. That was luck right there. 1000%. That's what happens, dude, when you're planning for life, life happens. I mean, unless you're able to move off mommy and daddy as long as possible, then you got a better chance, I guess, at being a pussy, but tis what it is, you know? All right, there's our 2 spacers. Now we got to try not to fuck up anymore. So, we got to put these in. Look, those are oblong, too. That's why I was thinking about moving the hole. If I could move that back. I highly doubt it. I could put my quarter press in there though and spread it. I don't. For one thing, I don't have a fucking drill bit that long. So maybe what we'll do is we'll mark these holes out. What I probably should do is mark this, raise this up, weld that on, drill the holes, set it back down, or set it back down, then drill the holes. Let me find the bolts for this. Fuck, is this thing still leaking? It's always something. What the shit? Where's my squeegee at? I'm gonna see if this thing's still leaking. If it is, I gotta tilt it up higher. Fucking on. This is humid enough in this bitch. Oh. I do not feel like doing this right now. This is a 1975 drill-a-majig for drilling water wells and taking core samples out your ma. And we just got to put 4 bolts in there and weld up the front, and it's ready to get the fuck out of here. Oh, we got to mount this pump back on too. Copper, where in the hell did you put the bolt? There they are. Oh, they're nice. So here's the bolts that held this thing on. The one thing, we got to make sure that they're going to fit through what we got to do, because we opened the gap. So I wonder, I think I should mark those. Well, these are going to be what they're going to be too. We could take this down a little more. Fuck. I don't know why my tape measure always wants to run away. Oh, mama! Drink down. Mama! Fuck! Look at it, it's going to the drain. Fucking spill my only drink. Alright, so these are 63/4. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful for you. So the issue here is there's 2 little flanges on these right here, and it's hitting these rams. So I can either notch those out a little bit, but I cut these to be the same distance. However, these bolts don't even got, well, they got a 1/2 inch of travel. If we do that there. Or back up, back up. Fucking cheap ass flange. I think we cut that out. I think we cut around that. Shorten this up. Okay. Plasma torch. The Adjustment. We gotta make adjustments here. God damn, it spilled my drink all over like a fucking schlep rock. Okay. Man, how the time goes by. Smoke wrench. Alright, where the fuck did I put that? Here. Plasma. I could do it with the torch, but I got no gas. I left the goddamn tank on. God damn. They make little reminder flags for those tanks so you can shut them the fuck off. I need them. I need those reminders. Oh. But I'll be able to sneak right in there with this plasma and just cut that fucking gay ass thing off. I should have did that before, really. I didn't. You know? You can't fucking do it all. I'm just one guy, okay? That's what people gotta remember. You're just one person. You can't do it all. You can try. Like single moms, they're fucking 17 people. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't. No fucking way. You want me to take care of how many rugrats? Fuck you, I'm out. I'm checking out. And that's why the system is set up the way it is against dads too, but you know, whatever, bro, whatever. I take it all back. I take it all back. Oh. Plasma this bitch right off there real quick. Real fast. Johnny 5, we're alive. I need to make a thing where this hangs off the ceiling so I can just, instead of taking it up and taking it out. Oh God, oh, mama. Ground. Ground. Oh! Splatter protection. Look, I got my nice little tights here. See these? These are fucking great right here. They go like this. Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Right. gotta wear your eye protection or you'll melt your eyeballs. Oh yeah. Should I try to get you in for the view of this next one? I'll try, but I don't know. It's really kind of hard. God damn it. I'll try just for you guys, okay? And then I'll show you the other one too. Because of her buds and everything, you know? Buds and shit like that. Oh, you can't really see because that fucking thing's in the way, huh? Well, here's what the other one looks like. She's chopped. Circular. Okay. So now this one, I go down further. Golly. It's like your fucking old lady on prom night. There we go. Let's see if that works. Do I gotta redo my ground though? I wonder. I can't see it. Area. You guys can't see if I do that. Fuck it. Can't get you. Okay. Sometimes it just goes that way. Pressure on it, that's why. Railroad spike? What the fuck was that? See him move in on us like that? That wasn't too cool. Oh, stop, baby, baby, don't you So that was just holding, see, all this whole fucking back of this thing is floating on this right here. This and this one. Don't look at that, that's bent because whoever had this before was prying on it like a fucking jackass. And actually, you can't even put nothing right here because of the pivot points, unless that was on a pivot as well. There probably should be a third pin right here on a swivel. But you see there's a shaft right here that propels this thing out and in, and it goes on these rails so you can back it out to get your hole down. So now we actually have to move this thing forward. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, god damn, I'm glad I did that, because guess what? Oh, that doesn't matter. That's all on there, hey? We actually have to put a stabilization point for that ram going straight down. And for a second there, I was thinking something that I shouldn't be thinking. So never mind. Okay. And I gotta go ahead and hit this. Golly. I gotta turn on my fan. When I'm cutting stuff like that, they don't smoke it upstairs all the hell. Because, you know, I take consideration for others, unlike them do unto me. We gotta turn that fan on over there. I come into my shop and it's 80 fucking degrees out. It's 80 degrees inside. It's never been this hot. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Huh, you motherfucker! We're gonna make this work. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we got to go back to the bridgeport because we just made room for that to go forward because my bolts weren't long enough, which is fine. Which is fine. So now we're gonna have plenty of room. We might even have to cut this one a little more, but no, I think we're gonna be good. So, the problem now is going to be trying to get this thing pushed forward because it's all of umpteen million pounds. Oh, I could have opened, well, fucking I can't open that door either because I got the air conditioner involved. We could drill holes and try to suck it forward. It should slide fairly decently on that wooden frame. I do not know where my come-along went. If I had my come-along, I could just hook my come-along up down there, attach it there, and then pull this thing. We only got to go an inch. But, Fook, bro. Fook. I think what I'm going to do, let's see this. Either way, these got to get cut down a little bit. Cut these back down. Damn. We just did this. I could have been done with this, but I didn't know, you know? I don't know how to read the tape measure. All right, we'll go back over here to the bridgeport and we'll shave these down another one, you know, one of them. Some of this and some of that. Ooh, child. Dude, it ain't even that fucking important. Okay? Fucker. Know what I mean, fucker? We tried to do it right in the middle last time, and that didn't work for some reason. It was fucking trying to Taliban us. Taliban, get it? Taliban us. Alright, let's do this. No, they ain't. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. So whoever fucking made that song is a goddamn lie. You know what I'm saying? People? It's a lie. It's a motherfucking lie. It's a goddamn motherfucking lie. Oh, my inner black lady came out of me. Did you hear that? It's fucking great. Ugh. Fuck them. Fuck them, Dano. All right, here we go. We're gonna cut that down. We're gonna cut the next one down. We gotta come, I don't know, 3/8 maybe? Half inch? Let's just do 3/8 first. No, they ain't that they lie. Okay, let's zero this out. Zero. We'll take this off. We'll get our precision instrument out. This one. And then we'll go down. We'll come up how much? We'll go a full swipe. A full swipe, just like your mama likes it. I think that's 4/8 inch. A full swipe. Let's see. Back is up, you're in my way. We're gonna go one more swipe down. That'll be a 1/2 inch, right? Swipe. Oh, I passed it up, so we're gonna go back and blam. There we are. Now we're gonna lock it in. gotta go 2 more swipes, but we're gonna do the first one. Remember to unlock it. And swipe. Lock it up. You come right through it like this. Let's see. Ooh. That gets hot like that. Oh, that ain't good. See how that got hot? We probably fucked up our tip now. Yep, we did. So, god damn. See, why did I even try to do that? I should not have done that. Now we melted the shit out of our tip. Now I gotta take that out because we toasted it because I was trying to be smart guy and I fucked it up. So now I gotta take it out. God damn it. See, I always gotta be fucking around, you know? Don't be fucking around. You don't gotta fuck around all the time, okay? Fucking around will get you down. We gotta get this loose and then we gotta bang on it. Like this. Unseat it. Oh, that was dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Now I'm gonna use my spot. That was just real dumb all the way around, guys. So let's count this. We gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We get it out on 15. Oh, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh! I think we torched our tip. That was a dumb move. Alright. We did a good job though sharpening it, so let's try it again. Fucking idiot. What did I say? 30? Idiot. What do I do with my water now? I had a little tub of water here. Gone. This is a throwaway junk piece of shit. I wouldn't advise doing this to anything. Had to get some water. What a dummy. Dumb dummy. I don't suggest you try to do this unless you have some skills at sharpening, which I don't. Alright, let's see if we fixed it enough to get through, and we won't play no more games of fucking around and saying let's see if this works, because that obviously did not work. See, this is all chipped off right here because I did the same thing another time, but I forgot how stupid I was. You know, one of them. You just can't be doing shit like that, people. That's all I'm saying. It don't fucking work. We just proved it just now. Now we gotta remember all this shit that we forgot about, how far up to go and this and that. It just took a lot of time that it shouldn't have took. Oh. Here we go. Take the brake off. Now we gotta go up 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh! 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And we are not in the same spot, but that's okay, okay? I think I missed by one. Golly. Nope, we're on. Alright, let's see. See if you fixed it. Back in the saddle again. See? Idiot. We're gonna go up a little bit though. And we're gonna set our 0 back to here. We fucked up. And I want to clean that up. ain't gonna try that again. Okay? You guys can't even see. Camera's in the way. I can't spin the ball. Son of a bitch. So we gotta go down one more time, I think. Huh? Is that what we said? Here we go. All right, so really quick, glow is a no-go. So we took this down another, whatever that is, half inch-ish, something. That's gonna give us plenty of room. Let's see. Okay, set the fucking phone back in here. Just under a half inch. So let me go grab the grinder. I'll do that so I don't have to stick myself again. And then I'm gonna measure really quick what the holes are, and we'll see if we can just plunge real quick some holes in there. We might have to flip it upside down, but the problem with putting some holes in there is we gotta oversize them a little bit, because these ones, look at this, is all fucking, come on, bro, let's go look at this shit. These fucking holes are all slopped out. All right. And it looks like they are 3 inches apart. And they are what size? 3/4? Stop moving. and 5/8 3/4. So if we put two 3-inch holes 3 inches apart, we could just ramrod them babies back in there, call it a day. I wish I had some bigger bolts like this, some 7/8 bolts, then we could ream those holes out and make them steadier. But I ain't going to do all that. We gotta go see why this thing is fucking up. Stupid ass bastard. Fuck you doing? Dripping all over the goddamn place. Gonna punch your hole back in you? Should be fine now. Alright. Okay. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Whoever came up with that song is a damn lie. Alright, 3/4, 3-inch. Mama don't like to burn. Ooh, child. Oh, guess what? I forgot the song. Let's play Where Is It? Look at that tap, hey? That's a little tap. That's just a little baby tap. Oh, that feels good, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna put this over here though where the air is coming in. God damn it. Alright. Dance break. Put this in. Where did I keep that? 3 inches. Always use your safety glasses, kids. Don't be like this motherfucking guy. He don't care. Alright, so now we'll measure this right out. Oh yeah. Oh, yep. What do we got here? Oh, 1 inch. What is this? 1 inch 3/8. So 3/8. Okay? 3/8. That must be some kind of metric system. Now we gotta lift this out of here. Golly. Down where you lay, down in the snow, somewhere where you go, no one can be smarter than me. Under the sea. Hey, fucking sing you a goddamn tune. Oh. Goddamn tune. Mama, do you think your baby is smarter than me? Mama. asked my mom if she had any kids that lived. She said no. What? The fuck? The fuck? Alright, so this thing here, if we take it, do something like that with it, we gotta raise this up in there. We're gonna go ahead and use this. Well, no, we're not. We're gonna use this. We're gonna put a marker across here, right? We got thick ass walls right here. So really, center is 2.5. 2.5 is center. So from here to here, we got 2 inches. 2 inches, so we should be fine. So let's say if we're 1.5 inches out, right here, and 1.5 inches out, that's our 3-inch center. And then it's 3/4. So 3/8 out on each side. Yep. See, what I was trying to do is make sure that when we come through, we're not going to be into this wall with our 3/4 hole. So that should work just fine. Okay. So 2.5. Let's say 1 inch. 1 inch. 1 inch. Right? Let's go have a gander at where the fuck we want to have this at. Oh, damn. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be confused fucking little homosexuals. Ooh. That'll work. So now, what we want to do, square this up here, something like that there, and then we're going to go like this. We don't care how great it is. We just want to see, because I think I want to. The problem is our joint on our trailer is right fucking there. So I had to go with another piece on a piece on a piece. Alright, so we'll just do somewhere in there. Now we could go down a little bit here and raise this up, that's no problem. But that's just about what we gotta do. So we got what we need. Girl, you got what we need. God. Not a big deal, you know? It just ain't that big of a deal. Let's run that shit, tater chip. Here we go. So, something like this. We'll turn it around this way. But, what we're going to do first is we're going to do this one. That way, we don't gotta fuck around. Should we do it like this time? And just go like this with this one? Let's try it, just to be different. No, we ain't gonna, because we're gonna have to move that otherwise. Okay. See how fast the fucker can change his mind? That fast. You wouldn't even know it. You'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And then I'm just like, nope. We're gonna do this instead. It's fucking, that's what I gotta live with every day, people. Okay? You understand that? I don't think you understand that. I gotta live with my own self every fucking day. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's okay. It's alright. I can handle it. I can handle it. See, now when we do this, that side's gonna lift up a little bit. So we're gonna not do this. See, the ideal thing was flip this over and take that off, make that flat. But this ain't no fucking piano we're making here, dude. This is a fucking, just a straight piece of dog shit we're working on. So we don't care as much. If it wasn't a straight piece of dog shit, we might care more. You know? Fuck, you gotta take them things into consideration. You know? Are you going to the courthouse to talk to some fucking good individuals? No, they're fucking cowardice pieces of shit that work under a rule of fucking thumb that was made up eons ago. These bitches couldn't fucking get their own water if they had to. Their kids would have to come to me, you know? And then they would start questioning life, like, is my dad a piece of shit? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm sorry. You know? What it is, that's what it is, okay? I know you don't want to hear it today, but, you know, damn, it'd be nice to take all that, hey? So we gotta do, I wonder if we could do this in 3 passes instead of, what the fuck? So there's our 0, let's go up. What are we gonna go up? 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Damn. Let's go 3.5. No, let's go up a half. 50. There, that would be half of the cut. Let's see if we can handle a half like that. Should we? Fuck it. Are you in this? Oh yeah. We're making 2 passes instead of 4. Oh, it's cutting like I sharpened it on me. You just gotta go a little slow. Do a zoomed out view in a minute and show you exactly what I'm doing. Hey, rocket science. Son of a knocking us around. I'm gonna use some oil so we don't burn that up. I hate to do it because I don't want it all stinking in here. But... oh, scared me. All that weld right there. right, here we go. This is what I'm doing. That's over with. Fuck, man. I need to get one of them electronic things. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is blow this all off. Alright, we're gonna unwind this. Oh, I'm breaking. Take this out. We'll grab this. Do this. Okay, we're going to look at this here, and we're going to say, okay, oh, wait, let's do this real quick first. Remember? Alright. Metal does get sharp and hot for some reason. Alright, so now we got our two fucking plates. Oh, wrench down. We take this off. Don't stab yourself with a piece of metal. These are real hot for some reason. I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's some fancy word for it. Alright, so we got this one. We got this one. Oh! Mama! What happened? Oh! I forgot we went down a little bit more. Hey, on this one. See, this is why we check right away. See now? Boy, I tell you. Why is that? Because this one is... Oh, that's why, I bet. Well, that's okay. We'll just chalk it up real quick and we'll rip through it. That was crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. It really takes no effort at all to fuck your parts up. You know? You really don't. Anybody could do it. Anyone. It's just a good thing that I checked it. I need to find my other wrench. So I don't gotta keep flip-flopping. Let's check it when it's clamped down and see if that makes a difference. Yep. Just a little bit. Okay. Well, easy fix. I want these bad boys to be symmetrical. Man, that's right on 0 too, so I wonder what the hell happened. I'll show you. I went right down to that. So, I don't know, someone tell me where I fucked up. Because we did this one first. That's what it is. We did this one first, and then when we did that one, I jumped up to fix that mess up. And that's where we got our discrepancy. Because we went a half of a rotation. Okay, whatever. Let's fix it. All fixed. I could go faster because we weren't taking a deeper cut. So now what we gotta do this again. That little bit of weld right there is why I put that fluid on there, because it seemed to want to dull my bit, so that's why we did that. I'm gonna flip these over now. We'll check them again. It should be pretty much dead nuts. If not, it's within thousands, so that's all we care. Good enough for what we're doing. Don't bang. If you got a real nice one of these, you don't want to be slamming your shit on there either. But okay, we lost the part. What the? There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so here's the one we traced. We figured our holes were gonna go there-ish. So we don't care. We're gonna make a mark a little bit down from there. So that would be center-ish. We'll go to the bottom of the hole. We'll make a line. Bam. We'll take this guy here. We'll butt it up against there. We'll do the same damn thing. We'll mark it there. And we're just making two of the same damn thing, basically. There we go. Now, if I had my vice clamped in here, this would be a lot faster, but I guess I don't really give a shit. Can we make this? We might have to swap these up again. No, we got it. Alright, so let's do this. Clamp these in here. I don't really got anything to go off as far as square, but we'll try this. Oh, you know what I can do? I can use I can use this like that to square it up. That we can do. Okay. I need a different fucking nut. Fuck this nut. Give me that nut. Back to the fucking basics. Take a man, girl, I want you to taste it. Open wide and no don't you waste it. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I don't want that fucking You know one thing, you know me, I don't like to swing actually. Swinging is fucking for weirdos. Alright, so now what we gotta do is make two holes, 3/4 of an inch, actually probably more like 7/8. Let's look over here and see if we got a 7/8. Let's see what works. Gonna need a battery for that. So 7/8 in a decimal is 8.875. Oh. 0.871. 7/8. 8435. 8721. What? Okay, this is 7/8 anyway. Alright, so we got a 7/8 here. But do we use this? I think I'm gonna try to burrow down with this and check how sharp we got this. The only thing is we gotta make sure we're 3-inch. So let's go like this. What do we say? 2.5 inch. There's where we need our holes. Bam, bam. That puts us at 3-inch wide, center to center. Ta-da! All right, so let's do this. We're eyeballing it. Ooh, mama. See that little dimple in the middle? That tells me we're not going to make it. We're not going to be able to cut through with this. And we almost need to put a pilot hole in there first, and at that point, we might as well just get rid of this. That's a 3/4 hole. We need a 7/8 anyway. Let me go check this real quick with our hole. So that's why the holes are all oblonged out, because they used a 7/8 hole with a 3/4 bolt. So, we're going to use a 7/8 for this because this is just a spacer and we want some discrepancy. Ah, fuck. Well, let's change this out either way. At least we're centered over it. Man, I gotta straighten that out. I need to make another one of these actually, because this one fucking is wobble. Wobble, wobble, wig, wag. Alright. So now this is how I do this. I rebuilt this whole head on here. I had to use both of these machines in tandem to fix each other. And that was a fucking chore, especially when I had zero knowledge of how to do any of this. And I still kind of do have zero knowledge, but we fake it till we make it around here. So that actually, we did a half decent sharpening job on those. But these are good to have for doing whatever, you know. Fucking around. Fucking around. 3/4. I don't have any R8 collets either. So we're gonna have to switch back to this guy. To drill our holes. They make a pneumatic thing where you just press a button to do that, but all that shit costs money. That's what I don't got. A lot of people think I used to have money. There's that. I used to could. Can't no more. Half-inch shaft. I always spray these out before I put them in there too. Helps prolong your shit. And I learned everything from YouTube, so I'm really professional at this. I mean, if you ain't learning it from YouTube, fuck who you learning it from, huh? You ain't even know what you're doing. Otherwise, fuck think this is. Catch me outside, how about that? Fucking crazy little bitch got fucking rich off that. What the fuck? Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch into low gear, which is like this and like this. But we'll put this one back and then we'll go reverse. We gotta go in reverse for low gear. It's a J-head. The one horse J. Lock. I like to get in the habit of locking these down at 0, because then you can go back and calculate what the fuck, you know? If you don't, then you're just guessing. I would like to switch this to the other handle too. This fucking thing is still not working. I think what I'm going to do is pre-drill the other one. Slip sliding. If I'd have pre-drilled that, that wouldn't have happened. Because of that big lip on the side. Now what do we got? We got 3 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one of those is what? 4 turns is 3/4 of an inch. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. we go. One done. This one here, we're gonna drill it out, see if it's easier for us. Of course it will. 1 inch. 1 inch. And grab this here drill. We're gonna throw a drill bit in it. I had in mind a little bit better one than this. See about this. Oh, it's gonna make us punch it too. Look, it's dirty, dirty, dirty. Where's the punch? Where's the punch? Oh yeah, Mama. Let's see if that works a little better. Got a nice sharp chap. Got a nice one. We've all got a nice one. Everybody wants someone. All the pleasantries, all the pleasantries. You got a nice cock, buddy. Nobody ever talks about my roosters or my chickens. stop? Why would it not stop? Come on, man. Stop. Something's messed up in here. Something's messed up in here, guys. Not cool. Oh, just another thing to fix, that's all. Alright, we're done. I think I gotta go to the house and have some lunch. See, none of this worked when I first got this, so. What do I need? I need this guy. Do not get your hoodie drawstring caught in that. Fuck no, you don't want your pubic hairs, your little sister, your kid, nothing to get caught in there, you know? Your fucking braces, the wire that's in your braces, you definitely don't want that to go in there. You know, a lot of things. A lot of things. Oh, mama. All right, so we got this. Let's see if we did a good job, shall we? Something like that is supposed to work. All right. So when we come back, I gotta lift this thing up. Matter of fact, oh, I did make little circles in there. Like a good, I wish I had a whole set of punches. Oh, back. Someday things will be bright. Let's try this. mamacita. You pinche maricon. God damn it. See that fucker try to rip my arm off? Fuck no, because the battery's too low. Alright, well, we're going to go eat. I'll be back. I'll have a good one. You have a good one. Fuck off. Don't be gay. Don't be leftist. And don't be a fucking little bitch all your life. See ya.